Get ready to experience the legendary Boeing 777 like never before. This incredible aircraft has been revolutionizing long-haul travel for 30 years. When it was first released, its advances in technology and efficiency and the fact it had the world's biggest engine meant that people could now confidently travel even longer distances across vast amounts of ocean with only 2 engines. It has become the workhorse of the long-haul airliner industry, and it's loved by passengers and pilots alike. And now you get to join them. This magnificent aircraft has been meticulously modeled with Boeing's official collaboration to bring you the most authentic flight experience possible from the comfort of your own home. Join me as we take a few passengers on a sightseeing flight over the stunning skies of Dubai in the new PMDG 777-300ER. We're going to experience the sheer power of takeoff and the finesse required for a good landing. So sit back, relax, and fasten your seatbelt as we embark on this exciting test flight. Hello, welcome to the flight deck of this amazing Boeing 777 by PMDG. We're here at Dubai International Airport at Gate Foxtrot 19er in the brand new Boeing 777 with a beautiful Emirates livery. Thanks to PMDG for giving me a go with this thing. I'm super excited to show you guys. So first thing first, let's get external power on, and we'll flick that switch there, and you see that the whole flight deck comes to life. The textures in this thing, in my opinion, are beautiful. That's on. We're going to get this on and make sure the battery's on as well, and then we're going to start our flow from the top. AORUS is on, and that's going to help us navigate the world, so you make sure that's on when you're flying. Then we'll get our air flight entertainment on, because you know they're going to be looking out the window, but we got to give them what they need. Cabin utility as well. You know what, let's just start the APU because we'd love to hear that purr. And then we're going to go down here. We've got these on already, and we're going to leave these alone. We'll come back up here. Voice recorder we'll keep onto auto, and we'll take this down to arm. Then we'll close that over there. Then we're going to just keep our window heat on, and then we're going to come down to our hydraulics panel. We're not going to touch anything there. We're definitely not going to touch the ram air turbine, because that's something to be used when you are running out of power because your engines have stopped. But we'll leave this until we are ready to push back and start. Passenger signs, let's get that to on. And these lights down here we can leave alone. Let's test our cargo fire alarm. We'll just do that. There we go. And that's for the APU as well. Engine modes we'll leave alone. That's going to be for our start. Fuel jettison we don't want to do. Now the APU takes fuel from the left forward pump, so that's already extinguished there, but you know we're going to need this, that, this and this, so we'll turn them on. And then coming down here we've got the nav light. We don't really need the logo light during the day and the wing light, but we want to get this fin looking pretty good, so we're going to turn those ones on. And then coming down this panel we don't need to change anything here at all. Now getting back down to here, in fact let's go to our rightful left hand seat because we are the captain. As you can see, nothing has really turned off just yet, but they're flicking through and slowly coming to life. Let's have a look at our FMC and let's set out our flight plans. We're doing a bit of a weird one today. We're just kind of flying in a big circle, going up to a cruising altitude and coming back down. We're going to request our data from SimBrief. Like any PMDG aircraft, makes it super easy for you. Just like that, our SimBrief flight arrived. Initial altitude, flight level 300. ATC has cleared us to just do whatever we want. So today ain't going to be a flight on the VATSIM network or anything like that, but trust me, you do not want to miss it. Let's set payload from there, and we'll set fuel from there, and then we can select our route like so. So the route is requesting, and there we go. We can activate and execute. Okay, all right. So performance initialization, 0 fuel weight, there we go, 461.2. We can accept that. Excellent. And then thrust limitations, we're going to do a maximum takeoff today. We ain't about that D-rated life. Then we're going to do a flaps 5 departure because we are fairly light, and when you click CG it calculates your center of gravity. Trims 4, we'll trim this down. Oh, trim's already there. Okay, we're taking off from 30 right. We'll execute. There we go, and we can see our SID has just been put in there. So hopefully when we go back to takeoff we get V speed. So V1's 140, rotating at 148, and our V2 speed is going to be 160. So we'll just get 160 in the dials there, just like that. Excellent, and that's looking pretty good. Okay, now we've set things up, I think it's worth having a walk around to make sure this aircraft is airworthy. Now look, when we go outside, look, be warned, this thing is stunning. All right, first things first, let's get out the door with the actual door handle and let's have a little look around. We'll look around the inside first, and wow, this is stunning. And this is what surprised me. The fact that they've got the welcome screen for the Emirates in-flight entertainment. Like, that is legit what you'd see on the actual plane. Personal business. It looks like business class. Ask me how I know. Anyway, let's get out there and let's have a look. Going down the stairs, jumping down the stairs apparently. You guys ready for this? Let's turn around. This is gonna blow your minds. This thing looks so good. And look at that. That is, wow. Look at the textures, like just looking up close at the tires, because, you know, we're not a weirdo, we need to look at the tires because, you know, we need to make sure it's safe because we're the pilot. But look at the colors and the textures on here. Bit of dirt and grease on the inside of the landing gear door, and the reflections on the actual, look at the reflections on the light on the inside. It's crazy. Like, look at this, guys. Honestly, this stunning. It's stunning. Honestly, morning flights, like, amazing. And we've got the ground power here, and this is all GSX and a bit of PMDG. Catering vehicle as well, looking pretty cool. And then let's have a look at our G90 115B. This has got 115,000 pounds of thrust, and it is beautiful. Looking at the inside, at the textures, and then we'll just come out here and just admire the way this thing looks. The triple bogeyed landing gear. Oh my word, it looks good. Loving the raked back wingtips on the 777 as well, because it just looks amazing. Obviously it is actually for keeping the thing nice and efficient, but we like the way it looks. And then we'll just come around to the back just like that, looking at the iconic. I think it's an iconic tail, the 777, because it just has a different kind of shape to it. And we've got this awesome APU. Wow, 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 wow. So we love the APU sound, but the reflections, like the quality of the textures on the outside. I'm not sure I've seen anyone really show this in as great a way as this. Not that I'm boasting, but you know what? This looks beautiful. There are a few planes in Microsoft Flight Simulator that look this good up close, and this is definitely one of them. I spent so many hours just staring at this thing from the outside, and as you can see here, it really looks nice, especially in the morning glow of Dubai International Airport. Right then, we've done the walk around, we've done the pre-flight. It's time to actually get on the way, get these engines started, and feel the raw glory of these GE90s. Time for push start and taxi. Okay then, it's time to get the seatbelts on for myself and the passengers, because we need to get going. Okay, we're going to get ready for pushback. Our pushback truck is there getting ready for us. We've been given clearance to pressurize, so let's pressurize. You're going to go start with the right one first, because apparently if you don't do that, you're going to get hydraulic fluid going to the wrong places, and that is not good. And then we're going to go our central ones, and then we're going to go left to center, just like that. And then let's get our beacon lights on to let the ground staff know that we are serious about going. Oh, ready for pushback. Where is this lady? There she is. Yep. Oh, her glasses are on. She's serious. She's ready for this. And what we're going to do is go down to this panel. Let's close all doors. We'll go to ground service, and then we'll release all. And door management wise, we will close all doors to get ourselves ready for our departure. And let's go up here to start our engines. It's simple. We just hit start, and then we go for the run there, and we wait for a good engine start. And excellent, engine number 1 started perfectly, and we're going to get up here and we're going to start engine number 2. And we have gotten the all clear from our ground controller there. Excellent. Not ground controller, ground person. Yep. We'll have a good flight. We're going to have a great flight, guys. Right. Okay. All right. Perfect. Now we've got 2 perfect engine starts. We can get rid of the APU just like that, and we'll get our taxi lights on. One thing to note is that we do have a checklist on the 777 that's down here. If you don't go through the checklist before you take off, you get a lovely nice warning sign. So pre-oxygen checklist, we should have done that earlier, but we'll just, there we go, that works. Excellent, fine. And flight instruments check, and let's just go for our before taxi checklist. So anti-ice is in auto. Recall, we'll just check that there. Recall is checked, nothing is coming up. Fabulous. Auto brake will go down to RTO. And flight controls, let's do a flight control check. Full forward, and full aft, and full left, and full right. Excellent. We're full left on the rudder, and full right on the rudder. Perfect. Right, let's get flaps 5 sorted out as well for us here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your captain here. I only have one thing to say. If you're enjoying this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and let me know where you're going to fly first with the PMDG 777.
And just like that, we are on our way to the runway. Now this plane also feels pretty awesome to taxi. The ground handling in Microsoft Flight Simulator has taken a lot of flack over the years, but it finally feels like you're driving around in a large object rather than a floaty thing.
The cabin crew be seated for departure, please. Thank you.
Okay, you guys ready? I'm ready. Let's do this. Alright, so let's stabilize throttles before we get the foot off the brakes. And off the brakes we go. And as with all the PMDG aircraft, you've got this little click spot here, which is toga. And full power applied, a bit of forward pressure.
Airspeed's alive.
Amen, airspeed is alive. Okay, we'll bring that back a bit, and our speed is climbing so fast. Speed is checked at 80 knots. Okay.
V1. Rotate.
And bringing the nose up. Beautiful. This thing just wants to climb, and we'll get our gear up just like that. Amazing. 20 degrees nose up. And we've got thrust reference for 185. We get a bit of forward trim. This is amazing. Absolutely huge aircraft, and it is just flying like a rocket. And we'll bring the nose down a little bit there. And let's get flaps 1. Flaps 1 is selected. This thing is really nice to hand fly. It feels really good. I can't explain it. It feels like a plane. I don't know. Some of the other planes you get on Flight Sim feel a bit wooden, but this feels really good. And I'm kind of regretting getting those flaps up so quickly. We're getting a bit too close to that yellow line. So we'll just build a bit of speed as we make that lovely turn over to the left. And we can see some of Dubai's amazing sights. Look at that. Wow, that cityscape is stunning. Absolutely stunning. But let's focus on flying the plane. And we'll get flaps up. Perfect. Flaps are up. And let's go to autopilot. And autopilot is set. And we're going to head for 30,000 feet by just clicking that in there. Wow, this is simply amazing. One easy departure later, and we are climbing to flight level 300 now. The passengers are having a great view of Dubai from here, but you know what? We're having an even better view of the outside of this aircraft, because as you can see, it is absolutely stunning. Some of these images don't feel like they're actually from Microsoft Flight Simulator, but if you squint a bit, they look like they could be from real life. In my opinion, this is probably the best ultra long-haul aircraft that's probably ever been made for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I've enjoyed every minute with it. I once did a 15-hour flight from Dubai to Brisbane in real time with the PMDG 777, and it went without a hitch. Well, I mean, I did run out of fuel because I fell asleep and didn't descend, but that wasn't the plane's problem, that was mine. Now, without further ado, as we make our way down to Dubai, let's get ready for our approach and our landing. Okay then, let's get our seatbelt signs on, and our landing lights are on away, runway turn off lights are off. We can get those on when we get the gear down. Everything else looks pretty good. Let's have a look down here. That's all looking pretty spicy. Okay, we're going to start getting configured for our arrival. We're going to just control our speed manually. We're going to bring it down to 180. And then we're going to start dropping some flaps and things. And cabin is ready. Thank you, cabin crew. Yes, I know my speed brake is extended. They've just exposed me. Let's get flaps 5 just to slow us down a little bit, like so. We're going to do an early gear down because we're a bit speedy, and we're going to arm our spoilers. Okay, let's have a look down here and let's get our pre-landing checklist sorted out. And we're going to arm the localizer. And let's get flaps 15. And localizer is alive, as you can see. And let's just grab that glide slope there. We are doing a turn onto final and intercepting the glide slope at the same time, which is a bit weird. But there you go, Dubai. And we're going to fly manually now. And let's bring the nose up just a touch to stay on that glide slope. Correcting, correcting, correcting. Okay. Slight crosswind, nothing too crazy.
Glide slope, glide slope, glide slope.
20, 10.
Oh man, that was stunning. Look at that, guys. That was actually stunning. You know what, I'm gonna clap for myself. What a nice landing that was. Damn. Damn, indeed. I love the 777 and you guys are going to love this too. I've enjoyed taking it around the world in different places and testing it, and I'm going to be doing some full VATSIM flights very soon. So if you don't want to miss that, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me where you want me to go. Until next time, guys, see you later.